supposed to do a video.
I know.
Get off your phone.
Well, I mean,
Get off the phone.
there's not a whole lot of anything else going on unless
No,
cold weather we're
because
having.
for some reason, down in the South, we now have winters.
Yeah. I mean, we had winter before, but I mean, we're like setting records down here and stuff. Yeah.
What, we had 3 to 4 inch snow
They're like 4 inch, yeah.
in like,
Oh, it's
what, 5 days?
5 days. 4
And
or 5 days.
Then we got a week off.
Yep.
And then today it rained about an inch, inch and a half.
You mean snow?
I mean, snowed about an inch. I'm not used to saying snow.
I know.
But it snowed an inch, inch and a half today. And luckily it did it early and it's done melted away.
Yeah,
but it's
but
still cold outside.
The thing is, though, is we, in my lifetime, well, let's not use it. Let's use my cousin's lifetime. He's 45. He said in this area, in his whole life, he's only seen snow stick on the ground 5 times, which actually is probably the same for me, 5 times. And here in what, about 3 weeks' time, we've had snow, more snow than we've ever seen, actually, a couple of times, and stick on the ground 3 times in central Louisiana. I thought that Al Gore said that, you know, we had all this global warming and all, you know, the world is heating up and it's getting warmer climates and all. Yet we've seen the coldest temperatures we've ever seen and seen snow 3 times in one winter. What is up with that?
That means Al Gore ain't right.
You think Al Gore might be foolish? You think he might be crazy?
No, whenever I post something on Facebook, you know, about, oh, it's cold down here, it's snowing, and then I get all the people from up north that want to tell me, oh, well, come up here and we'll show you snow. But see, I choose to live in the South because I don't like the cold.
Yeah, we're not comparing. We're not saying, oh, we got it worse than y'all. We're saying it ain't supposed to do this at all here. The point is this is not normal.
I choose to live here because I don't want the snow.
This is not normal. I mean,
once every 2 or 3
8 years.
is fine with me, but not like 3 times in 2 weeks.
Well, the thing is that the average of, say, you know, if it's once ever, if it's only happened 5 times in 45 years, that's an average of once every 9 years. Once every 9 years, and now we've seen it 3 times
in 2.5 weeks.
In 2.5 to 3 weeks. It's, I mean, that's unheard of. That's unbelievable. And the thing is, the first 2, the 3 to 4 inches she was talking about, is by far the most I've ever seen on the ground here ever. And it's not that we don't have experience with snow. Me and Heather, I mean, I used to be a cross-country truck driver when we first got together, when we first got married. And, I mean, we've seen some severe snow. We've seen, like, really bad situations with snow. So it's not like it's something new to us, you know, I mean.
But this has been a bad winter on everybody. To hear people up north talk about the snow that they're in, I could not even imagine. I would never leave the house. I would just sit in the house.
But I mean, so they're calling it they're not calling it global warming anymore. Now they're starting to look. They're calling it severe or extreme climate change. So I guess that means we'll have colder, more snow and things like that in the winters, and
does that mean
still hotter temperatures in the summer.
I was supposed to say, does that mean our summers ain't going to be as bad?
No, they're saying it's extreme on both ends, from what I understand.
And then we had like them, what was it, 6.5 inches of snow that 1 week.
Yeah.
I mean, it came, it melted, then it came again and melted, but during that time, like right after that, it was like a 65-degree day.
No, it was a 75.
It was 65. It never.
Saturday was.
But I got outside
in the 70s.
and I was cleaning out my shed so I could start working out again, and the mosquitoes would pack you off. Now, where were they? I
mean, how do they survive all the ice? Everything around here froze, you know, all the pipes. Heather become a plumber.
I've learned to plumb since this lovely winter experience.
She's become a professional at plumbing. But, yeah, I mean, we've had to redo the pipes on our house 2 or 3 times. Had to do my mom's house. Robbie's had to do his 2 or 3 times. We had to go to Heather's mama's house and fix some. And people are like, well, man, y'all need to do a better job on your pipes. Like, the thing is, we're not supposed to be getting this. This never, ever happens. This is an odd winter for us. And I don't know if it continues like this, Heather. We'll have to consider doing something different.
That's like today. I mean, you can only trust your weatherman so much because we weren't even under a winter weather advisory, and I sent my kids to school, and next thing you know, here's an inch and a half of snow on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, and before they were freaking out, they were shutting down schools the night before and stuff like that. Our kids have done what they missed 3 or 4 days due to snow in central Louisiana this year. And the crazy thing is too, you know, I know a lot of the country and a lot of the South got snow, and there's these videos going around. I'm not sure you've seen them.
Oh yeah,
big
the one
thing
where they take the
snowball,
scrunch it up into a ball, and then
take
light a fire to it and smut it up. And,
yeah, and
well,
they're saying it's not real snow because it turns black and it's got this smell to it and all. It's like what's funny is some of these sites are talking like huge conspiracy things, talking about how it's the government able to control the weather with the HARP thing they got out in the desert out there. And
so they're making it snow.
They're making it. It's government-made snow. They're trying to make harsher conditions. They're trying to control the population. They also, did you know, they also made the hurricanes that kill thousands of people and stuff like that. The government is doing that because they are trying to control the population of the world, killing people with weather. You didn't know that? Yeah, that's kind of one of the conspiracy theories going on. And with this new man-made snow, you know, that doesn't burn, it turns black.
Well, I thought anything you take a lighter to and stick a lighter to will smut it up.
That people are not understanding. I don't care what, if it's something that you can stick a lighter to that doesn't instantly catch fire, it's going to smut the thing up. The black is from the smut from the lighter. Trust me, try it. I know when you light a lighter, it burns clean looking, but when you stick it against something, it will smut it up totally black. And guess what? It'll also smell like some strange chemical. That's the smut from the non-burnt propane or butane, whatever it is.
Well, I got us some of that snow today.
Yeah, I know.
I want to try that myself.
You're gonna do that scientific experiment on the snowballs that you got. Yeah, see if they turn black or whatever.
It's gonna turn black.
It's gonna and it's gonna smell funny and all this stuff.
I just want to smell it. I heard it's a strange smell.
It's gonna smell. You can stick. Look, trust me. You can stick the lighter to, say, even like a knife or something, and smut it up and smell. That's what it's gonna smell like.
It's gonna smell like burnt metal.
No, it's gonna smell like propane or butane smut. But anyway, so it's been a strange winter, and we've been laid up and trying to stay out of it for the most part. But I'll be glad when the summer comes, Heather.
Yeah, because I told you I had a good man versus woman challenge for us to do, but then they decided to have torrential downpours one day and snow the next.
Then rain, then heat, then snow again. Wow, what you got in mind?
No, I was talking about the 2-liter things, and you take 2-liter Coke bottles, and then you get a pistol of your choice, which will probably be your 1911, all right?
It'd probably be the 1911 22. Depends on what you're talking about.
And then I'll get my 357 Smith & Wesson.
Oh, you're going with power. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the challenge?
And then you have like 4 jugs apiece set up, or 4 bottles apiece set up. And then you have to hit 2 with your pistol. You only get 2 shots. You have to hit 2. And then you have to take, I'm going to probably take my 30-40. 30 Fitz 40, my baby 40
carbine. Yeah.
And you can pick whichever one that you want. And then the other 2 jugs, you have to hit both of them, but we'll move them back at a further range for
100 yards, 70 yards.
And see who can hit their targets. And all you get is 2 bullets apiece for each gun. So
what you're saying is you get 4 shots.
4 shots. 4
jugs, 4 shots. What we should do, though, to make the jugs more interesting, we could probably take some vinegar and baking soda and put in it so to pressurize the bottle. And boom. Well, we have to rig up a way that you can drop like we use a magnet on the inside of the lid or something, so drop the baking powder into the thing after the lid is on, so to just pressurize up the jug, and then whenever it's shot, it'll blow up.
Yeah,
you're like poor man's exploding targets. That's a good idea. Hey, poor man's exploding targets. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not going to carry the power, the black tannerite, you know, launching TVs into the air in a million pieces like you did and stuff. But at least it'll boom. You know, it'd make a exploding target. We'll have to fool with that. But
I'll let you try all that on your own when you figure out the rig, and then let me know. Actually, I think I'll film you trying to figure out how to make it work.
in case it blows up because I put too much in the bottle.
In case you know, that'll be the last time we see Jeffrey.
It's not gonna be that bad. Well, I'm sure if you put enough pressure into a 2-liter bottle that it blew up on its own, you wouldn't want to be standing on top of it. It's probably gonna hurt. But
yes, we're looking forward to warm weather.
That's something else. Now you got me thinking. How much pressure, or how much?
2-liter. How much does it take to blow up a 2-liter bottle?
Coke bottle from the inside.
But who would want to be stupid enough to be that close? You?
Well, no, you don't. You got what I was talking about. Why, by like using a magnet or something on the lid with a nail or something, kind of like we did way back in the early days of what is it, like second or third video that we made. Where we did that with the Mentos and Coke, remember? And I used the Mentos and stuck them onto a screw, and it held the screw in place on the lid with a magnet. Screwed the lid on. When you pull the magnet off, it dropped them into the thing. Remember that? No. Like that.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think it'll be. But anyway.
But we're looking forward to warm weather.
Yeah, fishing, get back out and start shooting.
It's supposed to be 60.
I
Saturday.
mean, the other thing is too, I was looking the other day and I noticed that ammunition is finally, in certain calibers, is starting to come back. 22s are still not available. Well, a little bit, but 40s, 357s, and 9mm.
All my happy millimeters.
Yeah. No, you mean calibers?
Calibers. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
See, we should start doing this more often, though, Heather. And that way, at least people know what it is we are doing and what we're thinking about doing for the future. Because I'm ready to start making videos again.
I am too.
No.
That's why I got my gym cleaned up, so I can tone the sexiness. They tone it up. You need to tone your sexiness up too.
My sexiness is toned. See it right here? It's all right here.
You like a big old cuddly teddy bear.
How do I turn this thing off?
Bye.